Hey there folks, rinimt here and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. In the last part, we got told we need to go meet the Scions of the 7th Dawn. So let's go ahead and pick up that quest. Do you want to know more about that, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventures would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being ul'dah. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the 7th Dawn, you can. They're good people who have made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing matters. Of course, it ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Arya. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. Alright, folks, remember, this is secret. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Awakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Arya, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget your old friend Momodi. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Well, right, I've said my piece. Off you go. Alright, so we need to go to the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay. I did a little bit of reorganizing on the UI here, mainly just making sure stuff was set up to the right size, or a better size, so we can, read it better. So anyways, Vesper Bay is west of Horizon. You may remember seeing it on the map before when we were in the area, and you better get used to seeing it because so since this is in western Thanalan, what do we got? Since it's in western Thanalan, one of the things we need to do for a collection, let's go ahead and pull this up. On this, we can do fates in western Thanalan for our yokai thing. So if I happen to run and buy a fate, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Also, I went ahead and turned on the popping up recommendations every time we enter the area. So you can see here that we've got a bunch of enemies we actually need to go take care of at some point. Because I noticed that the hunting log was a thing in here. I'm like, oh, maybe I should have this on for every time we enter an area. Might actually be handy to have. So I went ahead and did that. Other than that, just got a couple miscellaneous quests. Both are going to be over in good old Vesper Bay. Hey, look, we need to kill some buzzards. Gosh, I still can't believe how far ahead we are in levels. Like, it's just so strange to me because you have to remember, like, when I initially went through this game, this was like this sort of a gap. This seemed like impossible. This wasn't a thing. Also, it's worth noting, because these are so low level below, comparatively, we are not getting any experience from them. And I guess we should turn on Vista first. So we only need to kill 2 of each of these that we just ran across, but we've also got this over here. So, let's go ahead and take care of these. That one looks like it's coming forth, but it's not. It's just like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, my buddy's gone. Hi, buddy. Okay. There we go. Just because what we needed was more experience. So, what else do we have left here? A bloated bogey and giant tortoise. We know where the giant tortoises are. And the bogeys, I think I know where they are, but anyway, welcome to Vesper Bay. Yeah, you're gonna really learn to hate this place. Pretty much any longtime player absolutely despises Vesper Bay. Absolute despise. 35, 50. We can't do those. Alright. Oh, hey look, 2 quests here. Sword Game wants to show you a whole new world of colors. And I totally lost tune there. You there, yes, you, the decisively unfashionable adventurer. Gods be good. Never in my life have I seen such unapologetic focus in its function at extreme cost of form. From your side, your fair makes my eyes bleed. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm in that sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged through the use of color. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. The heat has given me a vicious thirst. I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Be good dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I have moistened my throat, I shall see to the business of remedying your appearance. So we need to buy them or get them some orange juice, but they did have another quest that I completely forgot about and started walking off. If I had a glamour... Gosh, I know it's referencing something, I don't remember. It's like on the top of my tongue what it's referencing. Oh dear, 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 this will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How can you go out dressed like that? My dear, if only you'd spare a thought for style and coordination. I hope your garb holds up during a scuffle because there's little else going for it. That's it. I've made up my mind. From this day forth, I'll take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disasters. Let me see. So much that needs to be addressed. Where to even begin? Be a dear and get me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched. And this is a matter of best discussed over a glass of something cold. Just go to the piss paste and ask Falkland. I'll have some blood orange juice. Jeez, I gotta make sure there's no pulp in it. Now off you go. Seriously? How much juice do you want? Okay. Hello. Oh, Sweargrave sent you, did she? That woman. I've never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come and get it herself? Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ill and she'll take 'em all. So just like that, we pick up the blood orange juice. However, we did also need to stop by the merchant to pick up just some orange juice. Honestly, just super cheap. So, let's see here. I am apparently blind. There it is. Orange juice. Yeah, 7 gil. Whatever. That's super, super cheap. Alright. Pray tell, have you brought my orange juice? Lest you have forgotten, the merchant who sells it can be found just inside the northern gates, literally 10 feet away. But, hand over. That's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folks to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance, a change for the better. It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there's no fear of getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seemed like such a wonderful idea after those glasses of red can be undone. And that is all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life. So, we get a bunch of things, but more importantly, we get the ability to dye gear. Which, well, if you care at all about glamour, is very important. Speaking of glamour, so how's the drink coming along? Oh, delicious. Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive taste, but life's too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe as well. Now that I'm feeling refreshed, shall we get started? Do you know, dear, that you'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to apply Glamours? What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. Just an illusion, mind, but very convincing. This means the original object stays essentially the same, it just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour. Just apply another one on top or use a glamour dispeller that'll return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple of glamours away. Go ahead, give it a try, and do make it quick, dear, for my sake. I'm finding your uninspired attire more and more offensive with each passing moment. So, we have also gone ahead and unlocked Glamours. So this means we can now just if we want to look one way but not change our gear, we can just put on a glamour. Again, this is the true endgame. Glamour dressers in rooms are now available. You may use dressers to transform items to glamours and create ensembles for quick and easy use. So it just kind of lets you, like, do that really quick. Absolutely glamorous. Level out. We would need a crafting class for that one. Alright, so this is a level 30 quest, I believe. Yep, 32. Did not get that one. And 47. Definitely can't get that one. So let's go to Tadafu here. Seeds for change. Following a trying sea voyage, Tadafu could use an adventure, a mop, and a bath. In that order. Well, this is a pretty kettle of fish. You'd think Rogadin would be too damn big to get seasick. Oh, adventurer, yes, you there, looking for work perchance? Name's Tadafu. I'm a merchant just back from Limsa. I'm in a spot of trouble. Hired this big lug to make the deliveries, but what I got instead are a couple of chum pails badly in need of emptying. Why, I can't let that stop me, though. Not a lie, the fisher out in Crescent Cove needs what I've got. And though this upchucking good for nothing will be up and about by tomorrow, none of I isn't like to stand the wait. So, we need to take that back down there. However, I think we might be able to take the ferry, so we don't have to walk. Oh, that goes a Limsa little Mensa. Oi. Fine. We'll walk over there real quick. Is she here yet? Should be, but isn't. Here you go. Ah, you've got my delivery. You've got it. The sack's got some heft to it. It sure does, and it should too, being full of soil. What will I do with the soil? Put it on the ground. That's what the little bag you gave me is filled with seeds. Time for some farming. Calamity's done made the fish stay away from these waters, so if we don't farm, we don't eat. But there I go, running my mouth and nearly forgetting the business. Got the gill for Tadafu right here. Tell him I'm much obliged. Alright, and back we go to Vesper Bay. At least this was a pretty quick round of side quests here. Swiftly done. Was the fisher satisfied with this bits of land? Here you go. Ah, the payment, is it? I guess he was satisfied. Thank you. Let's see here. Tan, tether. That's everything. Can't rightly say I feel easy in my mind about this. Fishers have little enough gill as it is without squandering it on Lanasian dirt. What do I know, eh? The farmer in Limsa I got it from said it'll give the cove's thin soil the boost it needs. So hey, maybe they'll at least have a fighting chance. Gotta have hope, right? Here. That's some leftover seeds for you. If you come into a bit of land in one of those adventurer districts, go on and set up a vegetable patch or two. So yeah, it's telling us that gardening is a thing that we can do. You have to tend them, and then after some amount of time, you'll get the stuff. I've honestly never really played with gardening. So, what the... Oh, glamour prisms? Alright. And armor feather. Can I get some upgraded gear? Maybe. Oh my gosh, guys. I think I can. What do we got? We don't want those. Let's go ahead and grab... Yeah. We have equal. Okay. In comparison, I would get one more vitality. How about the bracers? Nope. How about the belt? Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna grab that one. Because you know how badly we need some gear, considering, you know, situations being what they are. Yeah. How about Yeah, alright. Well, we picked up, I think, what? 1 piece of gear? Yay. Alright. As I remember how to run places, we've got level 50 quest back here. But, anyway, right, welcome to the Waking Sands. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. What? I would think you not to sneak up on me like that. Now please be advised that this is private property unless you have pertinent business here. I must ask you to. Here at the behest of Thancred? My sincerest apologies, may I please have your name? Ariana. There you are! I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the 7th Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. Yay! Antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Alright, let us head into the actual Waking Sands, into the solar. Hello. Tiki or Ariana Tolaru sent word you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. What do we have? Some more hand pieces. Let's go ahead and grab that. We're also getting a new item, actually. So this is a Vesper Bay Aetheryte ticket. So this will let us instantly teleport here. Thank God. Yeah, we'll get into that. We will get into that.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the 7th Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and as a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tadaru. Pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I've taken liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You'll need to consult a retainer bouquet regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say the retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know your purpose and what we can offer you, I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. So yeah, we can now hire a retainer, which, as she mentioned, is very, very important to our adventures because it is actually what allows us to, well, make money. It's how we sell stuff on the market board. It's how it gives us more storage space. We can get items from it eventually, and yeah, let's just say retainers are very, very useful. So useful, in fact, you can even pay more per month to have extra ones. Anyway, since we're already here, let's go ahead and... We Scions have but one objective: to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concern, a godlike being known as Primal's law, and have we striven to find blah blah blah. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it is that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Arya. We'll go whether the wild rose blooms. Yours is no small endeavor. The dangers are great. Wild Rose by any other name. Let's go ahead and accept it. Well, when we're back.
I take it it will help us.
We'll deal with the retainer stuff then.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Charlian ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlians were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the 7th Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emulja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of ul'dah.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Oh man. Getting mention of the primal, and man, things are getting crazy already. What the heck? So we need to speak with Thancred. Let's go ahead and do that. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that seemed a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Alright, so we need to go speak with this Isambard person. But before we do that, I'm actually gonna pop outside and head north of Vesper Bay real quick, because we do have that hunting log thing up there. So go take care of that, and then we can head on over to Camp Drybone. If you remember, we went there for we went there for our pugilist quest for level 20, so it kind of gives you an idea of, like, this is kind of where they actually expect you to be in the story, not level 28. But, as I mentioned, the bloated buggies are just right up here, level 20, so let's go ahead and take care of these real quick, as... Man, I've even been playing... on my main one, like, still like, oh my gosh. Alright, so that's one. Alright, we just need to do two. Being nice on us this time. 1, 2, easy enough. Or 2. Alright, so that finishes off that enemy, so let's go ahead and warp on over to Camp Drybone. Since, well, we already have the Aether right there. Oh my god, the quest. Okay. So before we go too far, so there is our de facto leader. We will make our way around to him. Alright. Popolnagu, the local leaf quest representative, Camp Drybone, seeking adventure to undertake guild leaves. Alright. Yeah. Capable, trial guild leave. You all know the drill by now, right? Let's pick up this trial. Let's accept it. You merely beckon to the gullible goblin and Gutrix Silverpix to help lead him to his destination. Alright. Alright, here's Isambard. I am Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it. And Philia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the ul'dah. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word, I'll do all I can to help see the victim safely returned. Okay, so yeah, none of this is really that great, so let's just go ahead and take that. Unsolved mystery. Let's get right to it then. Amphilia names the ul'dah culprits in all of this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by ul'dah hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of colors at the Church of St. Adama Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the dead before mongrels catch the scent, but I know not if the ul'dah still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern rug. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the ul'dah seek in this area. Alright, so we need to go get some corpses. But first, a dying wish. Are you come to grieve, miss? Have you lost someone to your eye? See, simply another fair adventurer come to our outpost. Well, in that case, I have an adventure for you. What say you make for the plain to the east and carve me up 5 cuts of sirloin from some Meotricus nannies? We're attending a wounded man at the inn who is close to death. We would like nothing more than to give him a feast of nice, juicy Meotricus sirloins for what might be his last meal. Once you have the sirloins, take them directly to Sister Zozaru at the inn. Okay, you can do that. What do you have to say for yourself? All dogs go to hell. Looking for a bit of work, are we? Well, it just so happens I'm looking for someone to put down some mongrels. 7 of the beasts. The bloody things have nearly overrun the area to the southeast of here. They attack the locals, livestock, all at the moves. You ain't show the foul things any mercy. Alright. So we've got Merchant and Mentor. Do you have anything useful? What level do you go up to? 19. So I'm gonna take that as a big no. You did not have anything useful. Looks like we have a thing we can grab, but still got a ton of quests, mainly up here, but looks like all our stuff for now is going down there. So let's go and head for this leave quest first. It is right here. Law 1. No. There we go. Initiate. Where are you? Where am I going that away? Let's do a slash beckon once I learn how to type here. So there's enemy we need, Tuko. But I need to take care of this verbal lead because it's actually for our lead quest. Which, well, no problem. We can do it. Easy enough. Alright. Continue on. I'll grab these on my way back, I suppose. Oh! Hold on. We've got a buzzard to deal with first. Which, just a simple little buzzard, right? Not a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and do a focus target on that. That's another thing I kind of sized up to make it just easier to see. I also meant to do that on the HP bar up there, but work out for now. Come on. I could probably go further. Yeah. Probably something spawning soon. Maybe. One new enemy appears. Where the heck is the enemy? Behind us? I'm not gonna worry about it then, because it's like literally behind us. Almost there. Should be one more, I want to say. There it is, and we've done it. Let's not work back, because like I said, I do want to go ahead and take care of these, and then also work on the other quests that are out here. So, probably like 2 of these, I'm gonna guess. It might be 4. Might be. Nope. Yeah, it's 4. Alright. No problem at all. Easily deal with that. Since, you know, they're all just kind of grouped up here. Easy to find. Okay. And that is our 5,300 experience for that. Okay, it looks like we can kind of go in a little bit of a loop. We do not have anything for Eastern Thonalon, so we've got some corpses, but of course, it looks like we are going to have to fight for them against some ul'dah. This will be the first ones we're actually fighting. Hello. Pretty simple considering all our situations going on right now. Hey, it didn't yell at me that I was going too fast. So somehow these corpses are like turning into flowers, because that's what the little symbol here is. It's a little flower. Makes sense to me. I mean, oftentimes when one picks up a corpse, it just magically becomes a flower, right? Yeah. Oh, hey, I remember these. Say, oh, yeah, there are people over there doing them. Oh, we have a B rank hunt right here. Let's not poke that. Let's not. If it was the A, I'd be a little more scared, but remember, the Bs will not aggro. So even though we see a nice little level 50 enemy right here, it's fine. I was thinking 70 because I had to kill 7 of these, and suddenly 7 got my minus at 5, and well, yeah. Pretty much. No. Things are not seem to be going well over there. So, we also got the, goats we need to kill hanging out around here. That makes things simpler. Simpler. What do we need? I literally can't tell right now. We need 2 more. Okay, I can do that. Not a problem. Alright. Need 5 of these little, not so little guys. Not really that little, are they? Oh, and we actually needed to kill 4 of them for our pugilist hunting log anyway, so, well, that's handy. Nice and handy. Yeah, there's 10 over there. I guess the other ones I saw over there wouldn't be as useful because I think they were billies instead of nannies, so even though they would have dropped the right thing, they wouldn't have been useful for the pugilist stuff. Still need to find 1 more Dusty Mongrel. May have to go back a little bit. 1 more of this, which is literally about to go down. I have to pick up 5,500 experience for that. Oh, yep, there's a Billy. Literally just spawned right there. And we're looking for a Dusty Mongrel like so. Hello. I guess I don't have to worry too much about this fate, because I am high enough level above it that they are not going to want to play with me. So it is fine. Alright. So that wraps up this batch of side quests here, so let's head back to Camp Drybone. See, the desert heat wasn't too much for you. Here's your reward. See that you don't spend it all at the pub. Alright. And our experience bonus is completely crushed, but we also pick up an item called a venture. These are used for retainers. And you fulfill the requirements. Feel free to partake in the guild leaves here. Alright. So, we'll see our first batch of field and tradecraft leaves here. We can also pick up some more of those ventures, or just some items that aren't very useful to us because, well, yeah, no. They just aren't. It's good to see you return. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yep, here's some flowers. Bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the ul'dah? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they are, that as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were ul'dah remaining after all. Fear as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional ul'dah raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The list is great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Well, what poor people think. Let's say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves. It may be among them that we find the reason for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I wager he was at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Alright, and that's going to send us back down there, but we do have these quests up here to take care of. So Donald is plagued by fewer mongrels, is it? Excellent. I lost my love to a pack of mongrels 3 years past. We were to be wed. I tore him apart. When we finally chased him off, my love was in 7 pieces. Since then, I've asked every adventurer I see pass through here to slay 7 of the beasts. My vengeance is unceasing. But if I can spare just one other bride-to-be the suffering I have known, then we'll all have been worth it. Alright. Explains the fact we had to randomly kill 7 of them. It looks like we need to find our way back here, maybe? Welcome to another place. It's very easy to get lost in. Back here? There we are. Please lower your voice. What business brings you here? Here, I've got some meat for you. My Odricus sirloins? I take it Tutusia sent you. Thank you for your efforts, my friend. But I fear you are too late. The man for whom these steaks were meant to come to Zooms just moments ago. Pray do not despair. He feasts with Thal now, and Thal has seen the good in you this day. Okay, well, so much for all that. Now we've got a bunch of meat and nothing to do with it. Besides, I guess, go back to the other guy. Or something. All that work and didn't even matter. Dead is he? You did a good thing, friend. No use fretting over the order in which things pass. What matters is that they do pass, and nothing that passes goes unseen by the gods. There's a graveyard just near Drybone. A lot of folk bring their dead and dying this far. Many just dump them here to spare themselves the trouble and cost of a burial. This poor soul at least had family that rushed to his side. Count him lucky for that. 'Twas just his time to heed Thal's call. Best to let it go and move on. There's business what needs doing. Plots, graves, embalming, tombstones. Nothing in life is free, not even death. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Circle of Life. Back from Born, are you good? Now riddle me this. At camps such as ours, so close to a graveyard, what do you think sells faster than we can stock? Flowers. To the east of here lie the remains of an enormous gobu, and so many plants sprout around it that you would think you'd found a black shroud in the middle of Thanalan. Some say the gobu came down from the mountains at the time of the calamity and carried with him the seeds that became all those plants. But then, all I'm really after is 3 sprigs of alphic lavender. Seems simple enough, right? Sure. So that's going to send us back over to the east, but let's go ahead and head for the inn and see what we can make of this main story quest. Oh, gods be damned. You're the bloody adventurer. Threaten me back into ul'dah. What in the 7 hells do you want with me now? Hi. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours is barred. Folk around here as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Fine. I will go talk to the common folk. Be that way. What do you have to say for yourself? Please, miss, just leave me be. Well, nothing to say but this. Thou take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Fine, let's go back to Jerkface back here. I mean, did I call him that? Yeah, I did. Just like I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. The place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Well, that was not very useful. Like, at all. Didn't really learn much, buddy. Didn't really learn much. Welcome back, Arya. Have you learned aught of import? See, I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungus. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. So I guess now we have to go to the clergy. So let's go ahead, grab the money, and get the next quest, proper burial. If we would know what the common folk speak to their gods, we've no better place to ask than at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. It's a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you're headed there, I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse. A morbid request I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. See a man named Marqueux. He tends to the graves of the Lickyard. He will tell you where the body can be interred, is to be interred. Yeah. So I guess let's head off, and this is where we get lost trying to get out of here, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna go, oh gee, that's like way east. Okay, I guess I'll head way east then. Not really much to say. I think it's just a bunch of the nannies and billies on the way. So it's like, whatever. Alright, so down on this a little bit. We've kind of been close to here actually. We're just up there, up top there, killing some of the goats. But we've also got a quest here. Green thumbs. Moved by the plants spreading around the fallen Gobu. By the gods, the life that's brought here, I've never seen anything like it. But how could this be? Perhaps it was... Oh, hello there. You must forgive me. I was just admiring the plants taking root about this Gobu carcass. Well, I suppose I forgot myself in the moment. Truly, have you ever seen such lovely flowers? I would wager that not even the wealthiest uldahs could have claimed to lay eyes on their like before. Please, a favor I beg of you. I dare not let these beauties out of my sight, but their soil's parched and the plants wilting. Would you fetch me some muddy spring water from the pond to the west? I suppose. Let's get this last lavender and then go all the way back there to get this. Yeah. Alright, so, muddy pool. Let's get some water? Excuse me. Thank you. And back we go. Let's just go ahead and jump down the cliff. 'Cause why not? Please tell me you've got the water. It would be a travesty to lose this phenomenon. Perfect. This will quench the root's thirst nicely, but fear that is not all I must ask of you. The petals and stems are covered with violcan eggs. Should they hatch, the larva will devour every last leaf, petal, and stem. Please, you must remove any eggs you find. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take some eggs. I don't know what we're gonna do with said eggs. Hopefully not eat them. At least I won't. I'm really a fan of eggs, actually. I don't mind them baked into stuff, but eggs themselves, ugh, just can't. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine with like cookies, cakes, all that. Like if they're baked into stuff, but it's like, ugh. Dare say we have stayed another disaster, but our job is not yet finished. Terrific clouds still lurk among the undergrowth. If left unchecked, they will undoubtedly infest the plants with their eggs once more. Here, this sting brew is sure to bring the beast out of hiding. Pour it over any thick brambly seeds, like whatever comes for. So it looks like we've got 3 spots of this. And able to kill one per or something. That makes sense, I suppose. Maybe anyway. Yeah, looking like it. Alright, are we done now tending to this place? What can I say to express my gratitude, though? Through your efforts, this exceptional bit of green will enjoy many more vibrant days. As a botanist from Gridania, I have had the opportunity to study plants the realm over. I cannot claim to have seen such a verdure before. I'm convinced that what we see before us, sprouted from this Gobu's death, there is a certain beauty to it all now. A remarkable discovery. I cannot wait to finish up my research and take word back to Guildmaster Fufucha. Alright. Given our proximity to, like, anything useful, I'm gonna go ahead and just teleport back to Drybone. Hello, I'm back. May as well do it while we're here. Well, Arya, have you found my pretty posies? I have. Oh, gorgeous. Well done, well done. I know not what's in that rotting Gobu carcass, but it makes for the loveliest damn flowers I've ever laid eyes on. When it comes to offerings, they say the rarer the flower, the happier the dead. And Alpic lavender is nothing if not rare. I'll be saving these to turn a pretty profit when the next burial is held at the Ul'dah yard. Jeez. All you care about actually is the money. Typical Dawn. Just caring about the money. Well, anyway. Oh, look, we need to kill some blowfly swarms up here. So let us go ahead and take care of that. Fortunately, I don't think any of our tortoises are over here. We are going to have to go find those at some point. How many do we need? 4. And I've just been complimenting you, game, about how you're being nice to us in terms of how many we needed. But now you're like, nah, you need more. Deal with it. That's 3, and I think I saw more up here. Alrighty. Can do that. Looks like the person we need is right over to the side there. And we do have a couple. I bet you that buzzing at the quest is going to have us kill the exact thing we just killed. That we got 5,700 experience for. Yes, a Marquess. A body? Of course. There have been many. There have been so many bodies lately. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there's an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Alright, I guess we're gonna click out of the window again and head on up this little tunnel. There we go. Grave site. Nope. Us and our flowered corpses. Oh, and now it's only back to being a body. Magic. Alright, now that it's been embalmed. Can I get up this way? I can. I have to go all the way around. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe your sister Orson can. She's been kind to me. Everyone's been so kind. I don't know why though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Orson within the church walls. Okay. Good thing we had to come in here anyway. Dead bodies everywhere. Welcome to the Church of Saint Adama Landama. I am Sister Iroh. I gather you are on the pilgrimage. You look to be an adventurer. If so, I impose on you to help tend the liquor while you are here with us. The graves here far outnumber we who keep them. Alone, we cannot possibly do all that needs to be done. What do you see to gathering up the old offerings currently lying about outside? I made note of at least 6 during my rounds through the yard. Alright. Didn't mean to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you. You're going to give us some dye. You have troubled yourself to come all this way. I wonder if I might not trouble you a bit further. As you all know, we keep you lucky out here. The scent of death's decay draws blowfly swarms, which are as unclean as they are unwelcome. It's like 5 of these pestilent swarms. What'd I tell you? The church will be in your debt. I told you we'd have to take care of them. But, more importantly, it's got Sister Orson over here. I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants? It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquis would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars were deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. Well, tragic, I fear such behavior outfits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense to his conduct. I must have words with Marquis, and soon. Alright, and it looks like we have to go back to Camp Drybone after we get stuck on a chair. Hoy. Alright, let's take care of some more flies. Just call me the Fly Slayer. I have upgraded from Shrew Slayer, I guess. But I will become the Shrew Slayer if ever you need me to kill a shrew again. Got it. But this lets us go through and find these offerings, I suppose. See what we can get. Oh, there's a couple over there, looks like. Oh. I am pressing the wrong buttons. I'm very good at that. Alright. Oh, I see 3 over here. Let's go ahead and pick them up. Take care of this fly that's right here. I apparently got out of range while I was in the middle of an attack. That can happen sometimes. Alright, one more, and looks like our other 3 offerings are right over there. How handy. Okay, and that is all of the flies. Let's go ahead and finish up these offerings. Since, as we know, we can kind of just jump up here and jump that fence. Handy. Very handy. Were you able to gather the old offerings? Yep. Here they are. Thank you. Would that there were naught else to be done. I must see to collecting the weather vases, urns, and ewers before long. The dead sleep soundest in a tidy grave. I have no shortage of work to offer, should you care to take it. Speak to me again whensoever you feel compelled. Basically, I have more side quests for you. So you wish to honor the dead once more? Excellent. Make offerings of these Imea lilies at some of the simpler graves in Luckyard. The poor souls died alone, you see, with no one left to grieve for them. There are 5 such graves scattered about the Luckyard that I would have you tend to. Remember, friend, mind your surroundings and pay the proper respect with each bundle of lilies. You're all they have. No pressure. Thank you, friend, that the swarms were to spread their pestilence at the church unchecked. Before long, we'll need them more in the morning. For the time being, at least, the grieving can pray in peace for the dead to cross over safely. God bless you. Alright, and we're gonna hit level 29 with that. Oh, and we've got another side quest that came up. You are one of the adventurer folk, aren't you? I'd be much glad for a little help. I'd like to make a tombstone for my kid's sister who passed, you see. But I ain't got the gil to get it done. I hear there's nice rocks for the taking a ways from here, but I ain't old enough to fend off no wild beasts or such. Was hoping for a bit of cloud marble. She really would have liked that. Yeah, crops right out of the ground to the east of here. They say if you can find a bit and see it to Brother Asmore, me and my sis be ever so grateful. Alright, so here's one of our simple graves. Let's go ahead and place a lily. I'm not being very respectful with where I'm standing, but, well, you know. Looks like we've got a thing back here. Oh, another simple grave. These ones have seen, better days. That's for sure. That's for certain. And another one? Looks like one up there. So let's go ahead and head over here and grab the other stuff that we are needing to get. I'm like, come on, Spring. Come on. I want to move. I want to go. There we go. But, of course, we've got to fight for it. What do we got? Tuckos. Looks like we've got someone doing some harvesting over there. But, let's go ahead and grab this cloud marble. We're apparently just taking a giant piece of rock with us. Why not? Ahem, back in Brickyard, we have the rest of our graves to take care of here. One there, looks like one right up there. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of walking right over your little funeral. Please forgive me. And one more. And there we go. That is that one done. Sarah. I saw something over there. I don't know why, but I did. Thought I did. Hello. Have you business here again, friend? Yep, I've got some cloud marble for you. To make it into a tombstone for Edward's sister. That boy is nothing if not trouble. It was all I could do to convince him not to go looking for a stone on his own. Still, I suppose it cannot be helped, and losing a loved one is never easy. No, it's not. Thank you for your part in this. I will see the marble is used for Edward's wishes. Alright. Once more, you have my thanks. No doubt the souls of the departed can take some small comfort in the care you have shown their graves. Yeah, I walked all over them, but don't worry about that part. In the days gone, the lick yard was a small, humble plot, but that will change after calamity. The dead grew in number, and so the yard grew with them. It's still simple despite its size. Of course, it's that self-same simplicity that keeps it from becoming more of a priority for the Order. It can ill afford to assign adequate numbers to its keeping, just as we cannot charge the poor to bury or be buried. Yet that does not stop the many who come calling to see their dead put to rest here. Those few of us who tend the yard haven't the time to see to the offerings our piety demands. The simple graves you visited belong to those who died alone. Let us pray the sweet fragrance you delivered grants some modicum of relief for the lonely solitude, if even for a short while. Alright, and that finishes up her quest. So, what do you have for us, Edward? Gods, you adventurers sure are kind folk. Not only use coin for the funeral, I'm gonna stay on here at the church for a bit and help out. Won't be right to leave everything up to someone else. It'll mean more to my sis if I do what I can on my own. Brother Asmore and Sister Irel are good folk too. They say I don't need no guild to bury my sis here, but I know how it works. It'll take coin to send her over the Thal proper. I'm not sure about this, buddy. But, well, that does wrap it up here at the church. So, we do have some more stuff up there, but I'm just going to go ahead and head back to Camp Drybone here, and in the next part we will see what awaits us in the next story quest. If it ends up taking us out of here, I am going to go ahead and do some of these, to go up there and do that quest, but I don't think it does quite yet. So, oh, hold on. We never picked up the Chocobo. Oh my goodness. That would have been bad. Alright. There we go. Now I can say a farewell for now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and or subscribe. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support really helps her keep being content like this. You can find the links for that in the description, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt, signing out.